Okay. We are headed into the sprawl. We're going to kill ourselves a librarian if I have my druthers. And we are hopeful that that some of the mastery investments that we made are a nice spike in power level.
Ruined and aflame.
Okay, so we did not discover... Alright, so we really need to hug right, but we want to go to that hoarder anyways. So it's going to be question mark, hoarder. And that's basically non-negotiable. So let's hope people want to go to question marks. Thanks, people. I really appreciate you.
Desperate. They need your help.
And this is, we need to start picking up, like, some feasts or something like that to get our, friendship going. Sorry, I've been talking a lot over the last few days. Everyone's doing the same thing. Why do you all disagree? You and Boudica? Alright, we'll do this one. Yeah, everyone has the same option, but for some reason they're disagreeing. That seems weird to me. We're desperate enough for the relationship that we'll probably use the whiskey barrel. Hold on a second. Now we go straight ahead here, because we want the road battles to try and clean things up. At least a little bit. Oh, very lucky on the creature den. That's a nice get.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
Less identifiable remains. That's like it's like pinky fingers. Love coagulated.
Slow suffering begins.
Get rid of the stress. I don't think there's a lot of harm in delaying just a moment here to see if we get anything. I think we just let that one go.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
15% max HP. What would we be? I forget what Boudica's second trinket is here. 15% more HP or bleed immunity. For this zone, I feel like 15% more HP is better. Although for this next fight, the bleed resist is probably better because of the dogs. Alright, at least everyone agrees. So who has the worst relationships? I'm gonna do Dismas just because actually we might get a relationship out of it, and I think that's beneficial. Well, we could also do that with Boudica. No, we couldn't. It would be with Al is the other option. Yeah, let's do Al. We potentially get a relationship with Dismas, and we repair a bit the relationship between our grave robber and our occultist. Okay, so they are resistant. I like Boudica going early here. What the heck was that speed roll? I'll take 2 of those, please, por favor.
A slow dissection.
Just removing some of the back garbage. Alright, if they keep attacking her, that's good for business. What? No stress healing? I guess there's a 25% chance of not. Do they really think that it was too powerful that they needed to do that? That seems ridiculous to me, but that's okay. I think you could always give a stress heal on crit without too much of an issue. As a side note, that's a little scary. Let's just steal the improved dodge. We also get the riposte out of it. Okay, so all we have to do is kill the spider. It's 30 points of 30 points of that kind of thing. We want a quick kill on the spider. Although, I think it's going to take us a minute here. Sure. Just get the kill. Get moving on. So we already have most of the taunt tokens we need. We could get one more. Is that smart? It's probably smart. We should max our taunt tokens because we're going to be taking a lot of heat shortly. We're not going to save this forever. Fire resist. Thanks, game. That's what I needed. I think this still does more. 7 to 11, 5 to 11. Okay, slightly higher since we're not going to land the blight. I'm glad we put out the extra taunts, I guess. If we get rid of one, at least everybody's controlled. So, well, Boudica's not going to be able to re-up anything. The Footman's Grog is going to convert this to... Oh, the oozes. How nice. We just need her to survive long enough that I can use Adrenaline Rush, I think. I wanted to move Dismas to the back line, didn't I? I don't like that we lose our buff from that, but it's okay. 3, 4. Okay, so we do a little bit there. Oh boy. Our occultist healing is about as bad as it gets. Okay, I like that Barbaric Yop procs Adrenaline Rush. That was a ginormous heal.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Yeah, we'll just go for it. We kind of knew that was going to happen. We could have destroyed one of them, but But Dismas will be able to take the crit token, which is good for business. Okay, so that does get us 2 unchecked power thanks to the Shambler's Eye. That's interesting, for sure. And yeah, Boudica gets so much healing out of Adrenaline Rush. It's kind of insane.
A slow suffering begins.
I think we go for the heal here, actually. We get rid of the corpse. We get this guy on death's door. And then 25% chance. Yeah, and if we... I was going to say, if we miss the 25% chance, then Boudica just gets a stress heal. Which causes stress to the rest of the party, which, you know, is not great. We got the bonus mastery. Combat items, those are good. Songbook of Amorous Ballads just feels dangerous. We may need it though. We may need a Hail Mary or two because our relationships are a little under the weather. I'll keep 1 Hail Draught. The Minor Protectorate can go. I'll keep the Heat Shield. I like that we're picking up some smoke bombs. We should just use the clotting powders. That would be the advisable move. Now, the oozes is like when you get hit, you get blight. Is that true? Turn start blight. Okay. That's something we'll probably need to deal with. I'm just gonna go for this guy.
An unavoidable end.
Oozes should apply Blade on hit. I like that concept. We're gonna Raucous Revelry shortly. Did I upgrade Raucous Revelry? I think I said it was worthless, but now I wish I had done it. That's the way that always goes, right? Yeah, the unchecked power generation is not bad. This is a kill on both of them, more than likely, but I'm not going to let them both act just so that Boudica can get Raucous Revelry off. As much as I would like to. It's only 2 stress healing. I'm very concerned that I am looking at decks of playing cards and I'm like, oh, that's a net positive for our relationships. It is, but that's not great for business. And then we're gonna choose the lair over that. I think that's fine. Okay, so this is exciting. Dismas's speed is at 8. Okay, so the Snappy Swig. Snappy Swig is locked by. We get that no matter what. The Bouncer's Belt. So, okay, so this one. Gain on resist -2 stress. If stress is greater than 50. Is there any world where I would replace the Greater Clotting Curio with that? Like, your resists are not that good, and we can't really get your resists up because we don't want to get rid of the grog. So I don't think that's that interesting. Healing received isn't that useful for us because we don't have any reliable sources. That we buy for sure. Grab that, grab that. The assay gear, for how early we are in the run, is very tempting. That would basically bankrupt us. don't think the skeleton site is way too. There's no reason for it to have that threshold of 50%. Like, predicting a resist is way too hard to be able to take advantage of it. Adrenaline tonics are really good.
The tools of violence.
I think I'll call it there. I think this is a good hoarder for us for sure. Okay, so yeah, we go this, watchtower, resistance encounter lair. Our path is made clear. And hopefully we have a nice, easy resistance encounter and Boudica doesn't ruin things too terribly much. Audrey, why you gotta ruin everything, Audrey? Why you gotta be like that? Okay, an ordained immolatist. It's not a great start. There wasn't a lot we could do there. Oh yeah, but that's interesting. Hey, Fat Oak, how you doing? It's good to see you as always. Now, given that we have the crits, how much is this hitting for? 14? It's pretty solid. Yeah, let's just light these two up. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. And that heal was a little bit suboptimal. Let's get this guy forward for next time. So let's see. The Shaman hasn't gone yet. I think getting rid of them is the better first play. But Boudica has seen better days stress-wise. I had not until this very moment, but that's a pretty epic recommendation. Let's hope I don't have to make that decision too soon. What's the play here? You're going next. All right, let's put you on Death's Door. Give you a little dot. Hopefully that works magic. Very nice. I mean, I guess that's true. I'll need to talk to legal counsel ASAP. Fat Oak. Just removing some of the dodge there, making this a little more likely to have a happy ending.
Haste and carelessness, all marks of the young.
Exactly. I'm sorry to call you on a Saturday, Mr. Lawyer Man. That was frustrating.
A petty hindrance.
It simply couldn't wait. Alright. Oh, man. Can't get Boudica's stress down to save my life. I guess Raucous Revelry probably is a worthy investment. Touching Dirges is epic. We love to see that. We're going to need it.
The loathing festers.
Oh yeah, Snappy Swig. Why did I not equip this? Oh, that means the bile gland moves, doesn't it? Does look that way. Yep. So bile gland comes here, I think. Pairing Patriarch is interesting. Probably better than the Unwavering Standard, even though we're not generating a lot of dodge there. We'll get rid of that, get rid of that. I'll keep the Unwavering Standard for now, though. Holy in items, Batman. I think the Smelling Salts, while not terrible, can go away. And then, for now, just to be on the safe side, I'll put those there, and then... Yeah, we're not doing max HP, even though I know I entertain the possibility of that. And then we need to go Watchtower because the lair is lurking and we can't get to it any other way. My navigation is extremely suboptimal right now. Oh, Al just had a positive bark with no effect, so it was probably a stress heal. We've learned the hard way. Those ones never don't hit, though. I'll probably do that cultist fight just in case, because we'll have to get a dark tribble at some point. Why us, why me? Says the person whose profession was literally stealing things from dead corpses buried in the ground. Oh, we're also in the dark. How is there always a downside for Audrey? Audrey has never agreed. I mean, I will take the speed, though. I'm not too proud. That also saves us one negative interaction. If we had chosen Al, it would have been worse for business. Let's do that. Get rid of the dodge. That opens up Dismas for, yeah, a little Grape Shot Blast action. Grape Shot Blast would have been more impressive had it landed a little more on target, but that's okay. Okay, that's unnecessary. I think we just Raucous here. Just get the stress healing while we can. I don't think anything she does is going to be particularly impactful, given that we have speed. We're just gonna do work here. Yeah, why not? Did we get some stress healing out of that? Alright, not bad, not bad. Carcass is okay. Maybe that'll be the name of this episode. The Carcass is okay. Now we have too many baubles for having the General's trophy. So I'm gonna let a few of them go, and then also we don't need bandages and nets. Flame Shield we'll throw away after we finish the Librarian. Whiskey probably isn't worth hanging on to, and then get rid of that. We have some Holy Waters. That relationship looks not wonderful. Alright, we'll get rid of that too. Alright, Librarian, here we come. Everybody's like, have you considered not going to the lair? No, I have not considered not going to the lair. All this free real estate? Can't say no. We took Breakthrough off of Boudica. This is annoying. I guess I'll just take the Riposte here. That's okay. Pirouette for repositioning purposes only. Ooh, that was spicy. I guess we have more shuffle comp capacity than I necessarily think about. Like, we did a great job getting ourselves back in the appropriate order. Dismiss is a monster. Let it be known. Dismiss Sharp Shot right now is doing work. Let's pull you forward. I don't need to. Oh, got resist on that. Let's see. Raucous Revelry is not going to do anything, so just give you a little bleed. Okay, not bad. If only our relationships matched our performance.
This work is noble and necessary.
A melee damage trinket. I could kind of see it on Al, but I feel like we have two decent trinkets on Al. Actually, the Pairing Patriarch isn't doing much. Let's do that. If the stress gets out of control, we'll revisit, but I think these can go away. Okay, now next up is we're doing the Librarian. Do we change anything for the Librarian here? No, I don't think so. Cultist fight. Kind of wish I had the bleed trinket on still. Womp womp. Gosh. Can we talk about the fact that they're also, like, fast? Our only relationship. I'm gonna steal that just because I think the backliners may be doing some stuff. The full complement of Ordained is kind of bumming me out right now. It's a little early in the run to be dealing with such an overwhelming quantity of Ordained mobs. That's more of a second breakfast thing. Okay, this though, we love this. I mean, less incredible than it could have been, but Boudica's doing a great job taunting for not being taunted. You're not dead. I'm currently betting on the fact that Dismiss is going to go first. Gonna hold off.
A simple variable.
It's a lot of bleed though. Get off of her. End up stress healing my life away here. Oh my gosh. Really, game? It's a lot of positive tokens. Like a lot of positive tokens. I think we do that.
At least has been tended to.
I didn't really want her going down to Death's Door. We have the taunt, so let's just do that. Get a bit of healing going. I do need a Raucous in my life for sure. Okay, we finally get to use some of our tokens. Hooray! Dismiss. Everything is fine. Oh, I did get rid of corpses though, I guess. Gosh, 18-point heal is insane. But we need to get a bit of stress healing before we finish up here. That was... These heals, I tell you what. We're probably gonna get a stress complaint for how much I'm milking this fight. Yep, why are we wasting our time with this rabble? 32-point AoE. Not bad. Alright. Does this give us a Dark Tribble? We do get a mastery from it. Yeah, we do. Okay. Dead Ringer. Do we care about Dead Ringer? There's... Speed on enemies is not something we want to be handing out all willy-nilly. I don't think Daze is that useful to us. So we'll get rid of that. We'll hang on to those. Might be an argument to keep the bandages. We seem to be acquiring a lot of bleeds, but let's see. Put those there to try and clean up our stress a little bit, and then we have 88 baubles. That seems like still too many for us to do anything with. Alright, let's just get to the librarian, and then we're going to have to get rid of a bunch more stuff anyways.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
We're lighting them on fire. This guy's super annoying. One off. Remains super annoying. One of those times where I'm like, you know, it would be really nice if I had if the carcass was like super fast. think we just get rid of him. And then start doing some stress healing. I was gonna say, time to heal for 4. I was not expecting that it would be a heal for 4 that was a crit. It's a nice nice little switcheroo. Guess I probably should just Raucous there instead. 14 doesn't get the kill. And I don't... I want to kind of take my time here. This is 22. Let's just get the kill that way. Okay, some small amount of healing is happening. Let's do that. So I'm doing that so we're exactly on the breakpoint so that the 2 takes us as far down as it possibly can. And we got this guy dead to rights, so I want to get the... I didn't want to kill him, because we had more stress healing to eke out of this one. Now Dismas can unleash the fury and rancor. And no stress healing because it's the final attack of the fight. Please. Please, Red Hook. I beg of you. $21 of 26. Okay, we're not getting the kill no matter what we do, so I guess... might as well go with that. Ha 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 ha, says Dismas. Ugh. Oh, and that... No negative there, but I guess... we'll yop here. A miscalculation, perhaps? I mean... it all is, if it... anything's a miscalculation if you're brave enough, Innie. That's all I have to say on that note. Oh my gosh, Snappy Swig is out of control. Audrey can finish you more than likely, so... we went for the grape shot, and the blind did number on us. This poor little sacrificial back here is like, I just wanna get up to the front so I can explode. Leave Audrey out of this. Holy cow. No snappy dialogue. One off and 2 off. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Let's see. He's the more annoying one because he generates things. Grave Robber's self-heal is kind of exceptional. But we really need to start getting to work on 0 of 0. So we're not getting anything there, but so then the question is greed or not to greed. It's gonna move forward, and then what is your speed?
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Doesn't show speed? Oh, speed of 3. What are the chances that a speed of 3 goes before Dismiss? Very, very low. Let's be greedy. Now, does your speed change when you're front row? No. Oh yeah, we can even bleed out. That's nice. Okay. So I had forgotten about bleed out. Okay, but yeah, we had plenty of time. Snappy Swig is incredible.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Okay, what are we getting from this one? Apply on hit, burn 3% of the time. If turn start, speed greater than 8, get dodge. So that's a guaranteed dodge. Greater Hail Draught we will be using. That's good. Complete Catalog, we're critting a lot, so we'll probably use that. Gain on fire resist. Charred Litany, this is the same. We're not applying flame. And the Heart Seeker is not that interesting. But I think this is still... I still like where we are.
The conflagration must be stopped. The librarian must be...
And we're off to the races. Do I use a smoke bomb here? I think this fight's gonna be pretty straightforward. Famous last words. So what is Demon Pull hitting for? 3 to 6? I think we get more out of Vulnerable here, actually. And then Yop versus toe-to-toe. I guess Yop. Yop the books. We're just yelling at books, Innie. That's the way we play the game. All right, we're getting a little bit bad luck on the Snappy Swig, but I guess it was going every time before, and then now unfortunately these are going to be uncontrolled hits. Boudica was too slow. Categorize is annoying but not disastrous for us. That gets Audrey into position to be able to attack next round. Okay, no problem. Crit token. All right, that's good for business. 28. Not bad. Demon Pull for the win? Aw, boo. Alright, he's gonna do one Burn Bright. We tried. We tried the best we could. Well, Raucous Revelry is looking a little more alluring right now. Alright, that's all she wrote. Not bad. I mean, it was a very, very controlled fight. No heartburn. I'm trying to decide if we take that token, because, or excuse me, I don't think we have a place for, is the curse coin any good? I guess that's question number 1. +5 damage per positive token. That's okay. That's why Dismiss is hitting so hard. Although right now we have minus 15% chance to crit because of that. We should have probably checked that before. So Charred Litany we're not using. This goes here. Throw that away. The crit is not that important to me. I don't think the bleed resist is that important to me anymore. So then there's the Enlightened Element, which is 1/3 of the time you apply burn. If your speed is greater than 8. Our speed is 8 only because of the flame right now. But I'll put that there for more like random dots. I don't think Strange Sapper was something that we could count on. And then Charred Litany is trash. I'm having a hard time getting rid of the Greater Clotting, but we just get rid of it. Get rid of that. Our money stacks more? No. Probably not. Did we use anything up? No, we basically did not use anything up. Incendiary Cocktail can go away. One Noisemaker is not going to a difference make. 4 relics for sure. Let me get rid of some of those just to get us back below that that 100, that magic 100 number. I'm tempted to use the playing cards. The ballads feels too bad to use. If I'm being honest. My time in the desert. We're not. That's not our build right now. Do I want the cultist fight? Yeah, I do. I think the cultist fight is better than anything else that we're going to get out of this. We'll pick up a mastery from it, potentially. And sometimes it can give cultist trinkets, which I don't know which ones we would be looking for, but we haven't even seen all of them yet, so... Oh, everyone doesn't want to fight. You and Audrey? Alright, not great, but... I'd rather lose Flame than that, even though... Now we have to go all the way to the cultist fight, and we have to come out of the cultist fight in relatively good shape, because we have a bunch more driving after that as well. Oh, come on, Audrey. 2 in a row? Rapido? Unfortunate.
The beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented and undone.
Doesn't matter which one we pick. Sure. So we might as well have stealth and blind, right? Frenzied is not the most fun. A little extra damage on our journey here. Although they did lose a bunch of attacks there. I think I rolled the dice. Yeah. Nice.
An unavoidable end.
If we can just get rid of one of them, one less baby is good for business. Even though now our occultist is going to take some hits. No crit token. I think we gotta take these when we can get them, because Audrey's stress is not gonna not going to sort itself out. Okay, so Boudica only gains stress from that. This is the thing. Like, if the Carcass's thing is they like taking crits, you gotta really go for it. These half measures are feeling very unfortunate. I forgot he was a slugger. That's nice. .0 hits on 1 hit point enemies is something I will probably never grow accustomed to. I was gonna say we're gonna try and keep him alive. Wow, that's a lot of dot right there. We're rapidly approaching the end of this fight, so. Yeah, unfortunately, destroying that corpse was kind of a necessary evil. Well, we still got one before the fight ends. There's the oozes paying dividends. Sorry for the heavy landing on my glass there.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Well, we're gonna throw away almost all of that. I don't think there's any world in which we think we're gonna get 2 cultist trinkets without another opportunity to pick one up. We only have 1 laudanum left. I think the holy water unfortunately needs to go, and I'm gonna keep us at 100 relics. Because what is the negative here? Oh, it's positive. Audrey's just gaining dodge, which I think is good because the corrupted bile gland means that we really don't want Audrey taking hits. So a passive source of dodge I think is really good for Audrey. Now going into this next fight, I want the caltrops on our board because it's really handy against cultists for removing dodge tokens. That's close but no cigar right there. Let's do that. Get rid of him. I guess your speed is not high enough to get the dodge tokens right now, or is it? 1 to 3? Sure. So if we can, I think that's maybe the first kill we've gotten with Boudica. 7 damage. I think we just... I really don't want to... It's a weird one, but... So the thing that's... Oh, that's annoying. I was going to use Audrey to... I think we still do the stress heal. Yeah, I think we do. So Dismas should do insane damage, because he has more positive tokens than ever. Oh, and you just had to go late, didn't you? I think I'm gonna really milk this one. I want Dismas to get the kill here, and I want it to be exceptionally gigantic. Here we go. This should be a ridiculous Grape Shot Blast. Oh, it's only 32. It only being 32 leads me to believe that that trinket isn't working exactly the way I thought it was. We'll take a look at that in a second here. Plus 5% damage per positive token. 3 for 6 game? Holy cow. She's the most annoying, so we'll start with her. Oh, Boudica may get... Oh. That's very disappointing. Didn't get the pull. I was going to say, Boudica might get another kill here. Even if we didn't get the kill, we probably would have gotten the stun, so... That dazed matters not to us.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
So Audrey's is all about applying dots. That's her bailiwick.
Slow suffering begins.
We still got the taunt. That's really all that matters, particularly. That was the wrong direction for that heal, for sure. Oh yeah, no positive tokens means Dismas is a sad boy. We'll use this to remove. Okay. We're gonna have to spend some turns on this sapper for fear of explosive instance. Oh. This fight's messing us up, to be honest.
Take heart and do not relent.
fast and slow at the same time, Innie. I have a hard time processing that, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, this should just be the kill on both of them, I think. 19, 19. But then we don't get the heal on Dismiss. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Which one is this? We're getting... These unforgettable trinkets are hot garbage. I think I'll still do it, but... He's not ordained, that's good. But we didn't get the crit tokens that we desire. That was a mineral. I'm still gonna go for it, even though I don't think we're well positioned after some bad luck initially there. That's a great heal. I don't think us getting the kill is going to be contingent on the damage from the occultist. Ooh, excuse me. Flesh from Bone is fantastic. Okay, so I think we failed. Because now we're on the range. So 12 damage. Maybe we can get the kill still. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, I'm gonna roll out the Caltrop for the extra death blow attempt here. That's how you know I'm truly desperate. Yeah, I didn't want him acting again. So now the worship tokens don't matter as much. We still have stress to work off over there. Your AI is slowly improving, for sure. Let's see. Okay, we already have the crit, so we'll just do the 21. Single target attacks on Boudica are the best of all options. I use the last laudanum here to get her on 5. Interesting. 100% chance of dialogue on big enemies? Huh. That would make a lot of sense logically. I think the Hardened Heart is trash. Unfortunately. Now, we could take... No, we can't. Gotta get rid of the Wolf's Blood too. I'm keeping these ceremonial drums. I don't think we're doing a Leviathan with this team. Yeah, we're not. This wouldn't be a terrible team for doing a Leviathan, though. Get rid of the stale bread. We used at least one of those, so that can go. We don't need the burn solve anymore. Can put the adrenaline tonic there. Actually, hold on. So put the noisemaker there, the adrenaline tonic there. Alright, and then we're good to go. Okay, so we've been getting very unlucky with our cultist trinkets, that's for sure. But we have a great set of overall trinkets. I don't think we're getting better than that food that we just picked up. So we're gonna have to decide what we want to save for the mountain, though. The good news is we have lots of relationship builders. Songbook of Touching Dirges. We can probably roll the dice on the Amorous Ballads, although if it fails, I'm gonna be sad as usual. Ascetic, Slayer of Fishfolk, and Cowardice. Oh no, no. Cowardice is not what we're looking for. Alright, so first of all, where are we going? Going to the sluice. And plan accordingly. So Songbook of Touching Dirges is first. Give everyone that stress. And then everybody gets Feast. Aspiration unites the hopeful. Now, where does this put us so far? So, okay. I think we roll the dice on playing cards. I think we just got a perfect playing cards, as a side note. Our relationships are starting to look less tragically awful. Oh, that is such a good idea. That is genius. I think we just got a perfect whiskey barrel too. Yeah, wow, we're making some progress. Now I don't know if I want to use the Songbook of Amorous Ballads. We've gotten so many good rolls. I know that doesn't work that way. Boudique and Audrey, alright. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't use it there. Never mind. I think I'll save the creative insults. Well, let's look at the provisioner before I go too much further. Ooh, Greater Heartseeker. Oh, so another Songbook of Touching Dirges. And another whiskey barrel. Worst case, they wash out. I can use a second one. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Wow, this inn has been the best inn for relationship I think I've ever seen. Never one without the other. And at this point, the whiskey barrel has basically mostly a negative chance to do bad things, but that's okay. Oh, it did improve their relationship though. That's good. So we're almost there on Audrey and Boudica now. This, I don't know that we'll keep that. I'm keeping this for later. We don't know if we'll need the drums. I'll keep the restorative herbs for later as well. Since we're going to the sluice, I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Okay, so Raucous we've been using an insane amount. I don't know if I'm gonna bother fooding for the sluice. I think I'll just Burning Stars if I have my druthers. Vulnerability Hex we're using occasionally, so I think I'll grab that. Flashing Daggers we're using a lot more. Might as well get Thrown Dagger as well, since I think we're reaching that point of diminishing returns a little bit. And we already went hard on Dismas, so... Dismas is already fully upgraded. At least on the things that he's using. We haven't done Pirouette, but that's mostly just a reposition. I think Toe-to-Toe is actively bad for us because it removes Winded. Rid getting a level up is a good idea. Okay, so the Heartseeker. What do we have on you right now? Oh yeah, the Heartseeker is an easy grab.
Such power in such a little thing.
No other trinkets are of interest. Ooh, Meditation Totem. And then we'll be able to use another Roast Pig shortly, so I'm going to grab that as well. But now, who has the worst? Oh yeah, Cowardice is the thing we need to try and get rid of. Alright, cross your fingers, hold your breath. Cowardice goes away. Alright, that was incredibly lucky. I would not call that anything else. Pick up the Caltrops. I'm going to pick up the Glimmers of Hope because we now have a situation where Audrey benefits from speed, and that's a flame-based dynamic. Okay, we'll get rid of the Gnarly Knuckles. And then I don't see a reason why we wouldn't swap this in for the Sluice at least. I love getting a late Sluice. It's so much more enjoyable. And then maybe we do use some of the crummy food because we can pick up more here. I'll pick up one and I will just feed this one to Boudica because Boudica is going to be taking most of the abuse. All right. Speed bag. All right, let's get going.